What's up, Homestead homies? You're watching Off Grid with Doug and Stacy.
All right, we're back with another exciting episode of Off Grid with Doug and Stacy, and I'm Doug. Thanks for the intros. If you want to send one in, send them in. We're still taking them, and we love them, and we have a big list of them, and we're going to put them all on. So if you want to see yourself on our channel, or even give your own channel a shout out, or just be creative and send one in, then go ahead and do it. Today we're going to be working with the bees. I'm just going to kind of show you guys what's going on with them. It's been maybe a couple weeks since I did an update about them, putting the tarp down and the rocks. I'll link that video right here to help with your hive beetles. So today we have one strong hive. It's really doing good. We're going to add some more levels to the hive and give them something to do. I've noticed yesterday they started hanging out on the outside of the hive, which means that, you know, it's getting kind of full in there. New babies are hatching, worker drones and all that. And so we'll give them some supers now so they can start building comb and capping and providing us with the honey that we like to use on the homestead, and also give them some more room in their bee hotel. So let's get the hive bodies, the supers, and let's get on with the business here. So since we built this building, I've been keeping the bee equipment inside here, and until I get my little workstation done inside of our big barn, I think this will work out okay. Now, because I'm not going to really work the bees, you know, like open it up and get all involved in there, I'm going to move you guys over there and I'm going to show you down inside of there how many bees there are. But because I'm not pulling out frames and bothering them, I'm not really, you know, I don't have my little face thing on or anything. I had it on in the last video. When you're really getting in there and bothering them, you put that on just for protection. You know, you don't want to get stung in your ears or your mouth, or even your eye areas or anything. So, but today, if we're just going to add on the these boxes, I think we'll be in good shape. The temperature is nice. Everybody's out working already. There's a lot of activity in the beehive. So if I do get all stung up, it'll make for good video. So this hive right here is the strongest hive. Oh, strongest hive by far. And of course, I already got stung. Darn it. I didn't see the little fella, he was on the ground. Got me on my foot. Alright, so yeah, as you can see, this beehive is humming. So we're going to open her up and add a super on there. Very gently. Okay, there we go. Very gently. We'll get this on there, and then they'll get to work on this, and that'll give them a little more space so they can do their thing. So they're definitely built out. You can see they're all over all the frames. There's no room in there for more bees. So this will be good for them to get on, to get to work on. There you go. Yeah, man, you can really hear them inside there. Really making some noise. And just remember, you know, unless you pinch the bees or really get bothered with them, they're not really going to bite you. They're not really going to sting you. It's only when you get leaned up against them, like I just put my foot down and there just happened to be a bee right there. There was a piece of clover. Yeah, the hives are all doing really good. Lots of activity going on. So they're really going to like the new room, the new space. Nice and gentle. All right. Bring this over here, get it ready to drop on this hive here. All the hives are doing really good. All right, so they are a little feisty, so I had to get the smoker. And what the smoke does is it basically sends them into the hive because they, you know, that's a fight or flight. So they think maybe the place is on fire, so they want to protect the honey and you know, keep everything copacetic with that. So we do got a little smoke on them because they are a little feisty. It might be the temperature. It's a little bit of a hazy day today, but we're just going to be nice and gentle with them. They definitely need a little more space. Get a little bit of this comb scraped off the top so I have a nice connection between the two. They are in full production mode. Just want to be careful that I'm not, you know, squeezing any of them or hurting any of them like that. Keep it nice and easy. They are producing lots of worker bees and drones right now. Very active. All right, so now we'll get this next thing on here. And that'll really give them something to do now. They'll fill these boxes up pretty quick. And for our smoke, we just use pine needles. It works very well. It has a good smell, and that works really good with the bees. They don't really react bad to it or anything. So we found that the pine needles work really good for doing our smoking. So I'm going to do these other two boxes, and I'll be right back with you. All right, so I'm over here now, safe away from the bee zone. I did accidentally, I didn't look down right before I stepped, and there was one little tiny white clover right there, and there just happened to be a bee right there. So I got it there, and I did get one on my arm, but it's no big deal. Just remember, if you do get stung, you don't want to pinch it or try to pinch out the stinger. You want to run something straight across it and just kind of, you know, on the surface, just kind of scrape it out. A credit card, the beehive tool works really good. You just kind of scrape it right along there to back it out without squeezing it. On the end of the stingers, there's a little pus pocket, and inside there is all the venom. So if you squeeze that, it just sends it right down that needle and into your arm or a finger or wherever you got stung, and it makes it worse. So you want to do that. And if you do get stung, a good way to handle it too is to go in the house, put some apple cider vinegar on it. That really helps a lot. All bee stings and wasp stings. Just put a little apple cider vinegar on it, and then it'll really just take the pain away and pretty much knock down the swelling. We've used that plenty of times. So I didn't use my hat or anything, but I did revert to my smoke. They were a little feisty in there. They really put on the brood and the drones and the worker bees. Everyone's hatching right now, so if I don't know if you could barely see it back there, but There actually was really thick on the front, and after I put that super on there, they all went inside. So now they're going to be cleaning that up from last year, getting it in order so they can start storing honey in there. So I'll bring you guys back for another update. I'm just trying to show you all these little updates going on, like the potato bin, which I'll link right here, and the bees, and you know, the garden will be coming up. You guys will see a lot more of the garden stuff, and hopefully you enjoy that. So if you enjoy the videos, make sure you leave a comment, give us a thumbs up. You know the routine. So this is Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. We'll be right back. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and we'll see you tomorrow. Oh, don't forget, if you're still here, we're going to be in Vermont in just a couple weeks at the Mother Earth News Fair. We're going to be at the Homesteaders of America Conference in Virginia, October 14th. We're going to be at all the other Mother Earth News events this year. So all you have to do is go to their website. I'll leave all the links down below, but you can see the schedules and where they are, when they are, and we'll be there. Now, we're not speaking at these events. We're just there. There's a booth set up, and we're going to be hanging out, and that's kind of better for you guys because we'll have a lot more one-on-one interaction. And we'll also be at the Heirloom Expo where we will be speakers, and that's in Santa Rosa, California. And again, all the links are down below. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. You might want to check out these videos.
And if you want to become a homestead homie, click the picture of us below.
We will see you tomorrow.